friends. It's been a while since I've been on. Hi guys. Is everybody still out there? Are you guys still around? You've forgotten who I am? I'm sorry, it's been a while. Haven't been feeling like super great, so I hadn't been doing a whole lot of lives. Hi Kathy, well good. Well, I'm glad. I hope I'm not too early. I came on a minute early just to, you know, let you girls do whatever you're gonna do here in the Sparkle Room. They're gonna be sharing this over into the Sparkle Room, so any of you that are following can either watch here or you can watch there if you've been watching all day. Hi Cindy, hi Denise, hi Janie, then you guys will be catching me maybe over there. Hi honey, oh my daughter's on. Hi Abby, hi Darlene. Oh, it's so nice to see my daughter and all of you guys. And thank you for the stars, Kathy. Wow, what a way to kick it off. Hi friends, hi Tammy, hi everybody. Hi Shayna, oh you guys are so sweet, thank you so much. So I thought I would bring to you today a little project. Hi Shirley, hi Janet, like for, hi Pam, thank you for sprinkling, thank you so much. I thought I would bring a little project that I'm going to call Books of Love. And I'm kind of excited to bring this to you guys. As you know, it's been a couple weeks since I've been on, and so I thought I want to bring you something really good, like to make it worth your while to come back and say hi. Hi Sharon, I'm doing okay, friend. Hi Anita. So what I'm going to do is I painted some books. Well, quite a while ago. I got a whole set of encyclopedias, and so I painted these encyclopedias, and it's been a little while ago. I painted all of the pages and just painted all of it, okay? And we're going to be making the 3 books into one book of love. So hi you guys, hi Connie and Suzanne, thank you guys for all your comments. Hi Rosemary. So I'm going to keep moving here so that we don't, number 1, run out of time, and number 2, we don't, drag out the replay people. Thank you guys, thank you so much. Hi Rhonda. Hi Deborah, thank you Della, thank you so much. I'm feeling the love, you guys, I'm feeling the love. So great. Hi Susan, well welcome to my page. So I do a lot of things vintage, and today will be no exception to that. I'm gonna cut this. I didn't bring anything to repoke it with, but that's okay, we'll do that. So I found this, there's a whole bag of hearts that you can get at Hobby Lobby, and I was there before I got sick. Monday will mark 3 weeks for me to be not feeling the best. So I was there just before that, and let's see, I'm not really gonna have to, how am I gonna do this? I didn't bring a pencil. I've thought this through, you guys. Okay, so we're gonna take some old sheet music. I have really old music here. Let me put you down so that you guys can see what I'm doing. I thought while we were visiting I'd let you see my little Valentine shelves. But I have some old piano music here, and I love collecting like all of the different looks. Even though it's all, you know, music, it all has sort of a different look and a different color, you know, thickness to the notes and stuff like that. So what I wanted to do, I don't really need a pencil. What I wanted to do is Mod Podge. Is it time for me to go? Oh yeah, I'm really good. I know I came on just a snap early. Okay, so I'm going to do a little Mod Podging here. And I'm going to cover these hearts. Again, I found these at Hobby Lobby. They had tons and tons of them. They came in a bag, they have a string with them, and they had, I think they had 2 different sizes. Well, I know they did. I have both sizes here. So I'm going to put that on there, like that. Okay. And then I know that a lot of you guys will Mod Podge both sides, and I kind of just like the one side Mod Podge so that it's not, you know, super shiny. And I know they make different Mod Podges, but the one I have is pretty shiny. So I'm going to just do this with it. And then I'm going to see what more book pages here I can get out of this. I'm gonna do both sides because I'm gonna tie it so that it can flip around. Hi guys, hi Pam, hi Robin. I'm missing some of your comments. I'm sorry about that. I could just sit and visit with you guys. It's so nice to see you all here. I could sit and visit with you for hours. And we just chit chat, right? That's kind of fun to do. Let's see here. I need to find a treble clef so I know, at least know that much, what's right side up and what's not. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this little piece here. That's too small. No, I'm not. All right, let's grab. Okay, so it's all going to be the same, which is fine. Okay. All right. Ah, still barely making it. Okay. Let's see here if we can get it in there. There. Okay, we're in. We're in. We got it. This time I think I'm going to butter up like the back side of this paper, just this one half, so that it, wherever it overlaps, will have some Mod Podge on it. And yeah, there's a little teeny spot there that I'm missing, so I'm just going to butter that up and put that right there. No one will ever know. And then, let me see, I had Heart's Longing. Here it is. It's the title of this particular music. It's called Heart's Longing. I kind of dug through my sheet music to find one like this that has something sweet to say, and I thought that was pretty. Heart's Longing. So we're going to add that to the heart. Okay, and then maybe just a piece of, let's see, I'm thinking like this cover here, just to get a little patch of something different. This is like the author, Richard Salfield. Okay, so hi you guys. Thank you, Tammy, for the stars. Oh my gosh, there's 500 stars. You guys, thank you so much. Hi Justin. Hey you guys, thank you guys. How did I miss 500 stars? That's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate it very, very, very much. Let's stick this here on this side, and then I think we'll just call that probably good. I can always add a piece of something in. So here's what I have, and I'm just gonna lay this aside to dry, and then I wanna do the same thing on this small heart. Gee, I didn't realize it took so long to Mod Podge, but it does, doesn't it? Felt like I was going to be joining on. I was tempted, trust me, I was tempted to go ahead and do it. Thank you for sprinkling, Judy. I was tempted to go ahead and do it before, but I thought, oh, I need to let them, you know, see the whole thing. Now I'm kind of thinking maybe I should have done a little bit ahead of time here. Okay, so I have that heart down, and then let's do this side. Oops, okay. Let's do this side of the heart, and then then we should be good. Okay, so we have both sides of two hearts done. I'm hoping that's right side up. Let's see, here's the top of my heart. I guess if I shove it over, yeah, that's right. There's the number 2. Okay, all right. So there we have that done. Now all the Mod Podging is over with. Sorry. Sorry about that. Jeez. Okay. So what I need to do is just keep, you know, flipping to make sure that it stays flat and starts to dry and all that good stuff. So now what I did, I got some old lace, and this was from an old wedding dress, and so I did start. Let's see, this is the scrap of it, but it's really, really pretty. Like, it's old, it was stained, it had some holes in it, but I was able to find a section here that was okay. It was good to go. So I have just a piece of cardboard here, an old sign from our shop when we sold Country Chic paint, and I'm going to do some spray spray adhesive. Let me see if I can figure out the front and the back of this. Oh, this is definitely the front because of the raised area. I'm able to tell. So, so I'm using something called Super 77. Okay, Super 77 is just it's a multi-purpose adhesive. It's called Super 77. And you guys, I did not flip it. I just thought of that, but it's S-U-P-E-R and then the number 77. Okay. And so let's see here. Let's set this aside, and we're just going to cover this first book exactly like we did when we were in school. If you can remember, for me, if I can remember that far back. But we used to do this with paper. And I can tell you that you should let it sit for just a minute because it will tack up a little bit more. If you go for it too quickly, it'll just feel wet. It won't feel sticky, but you can see I've started to stick. So okay, let me lay it down this way just to be safe here. Okay. It's Super 77. It's super sticky, that's for sure. Okay, so I'm able to open this book. I'm not sure I'll be able to open all of the pages since I painted them out. And I want, let's see here. Okay. I want it to be a little bit hanging over the one side. All right, let's just see what happens here. It'll grab. Okay, that made it easier. And then I'm just going to stretch. Oh, I got it too. I need to move it over just a snap here. I'm rusty, you guys. I'm really rusty. I haven't crafted in 2 weeks. Go from doing it every day to taking a little break here. All right, let's try this again. Okay, there we go. All right, now I'm gonna lift this up over. There we go. That gives me a little bit to tuck over onto the other side. Like that. Okay, then I'm just going to spread down. And oh, I wish you guys could see. I'm sure you can't probably tell. Hey, if the words are in your way, put your finger on them and push them to the right. At least on an iPhone, and it makes all that go away. And I know I've been watching the other girls, and sometimes there'll be little ads at the bottom, and there's an X in the top right corner of those ads that you can move those out of your way. It seems like they put the ads right and the words right over top of what you're trying to see. That's so annoying. Okay, so then I'm just tucking this edge over, and it feels like I've got some spray adhesive on the edges. So there's the first book all done and ready, and it's already, look how pretty it already is. And I left this hangover on purpose. I'm hoping that that will, like the stickiness will go away. I wasn't really thinking about it being sticky. So there's the first book done. Now I have some more fabric here. I pre-cut that one, but I thought I better not do too much ahead of time. So let's do a book together here. I pressed this morning because I'm not kidding you, it was totally gathered in this skinny little band. And as I was spreading it out, it went great. But I love the polka dots on it. I don't know what this was from, whether it was it probably wasn't a blouse. It's awfully big. I don't know what it came from, but anyway, I love the vintage feel of it. I love that it has some staining and holes and all of that stuff. So some of you may be like, oh, that's, my mom would say, ew, that's yucky, but I love it. So she doesn't always understand until it's done. When I'm done, then she's like, oh, she doesn't have the vision. She always says, I don't know where you get this from, because she's not crafty. She's a good cook though. And when I lay this stuff in front of her, she does just fine. So, okay, I'm gonna ignore the spot. I kind of like the spot. And I'm just gonna cut this down a little bit so it could be a little bit more usable. And guys, I'm not sure I'm gonna cover all 3 books. I may just cover these 2 books, and we'll kind of just fudge the 3rd one, and then I can always go back and cover it if we have time, okay? I'm not gonna short you on anything, I promise. Okay, so let's lay this aside. Let's take a breath here. 900 stars. My gosh, thank you guys so much. It's been so long since I've gotten a star. Thank you. Thank you. For those of you that don't follow me, that don't really know that I haven't been super great the last couple of weeks, my husband and I have both been battling with COVID. It finally caught us. So, you know, it was our turn, right? It was our turn. So we are trying to get over that. Man, we had fever for 3 days. And then really it's just been kind of stuffy. I've been more stuffy than him. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there for sure. Okay, so I've got plenty. I've got plenty. Okay, so the other one that I pre-cut, I just made myself a little bit short. So, okay, here we go. Let me go make sure I'm straight. And then I'm gonna pull, let's see here, how am I gonna do that? Where it's perfect. Okay, let's just lay it down and have a hope and a prayer. Okay, and then there's this side. All right, we did it, guys. Did it. Okay, let me pull the wrinkles out here. That's the good thing about the Super 77, like it really sticks. That is all I'm doing to it, you guys. I'm not gonna, you know, hot glue unless I get a lift like on an edge or something like that. That's all you need to do. And I use this with like my old bottles. When we do those, I use Super 77 a lot, mostly with fabrics. Yeah, I would say mostly with just fabrics, but it sure does the trick for an overall coverage. You could imagine hot glue, and you could probably Mod Podge this on, but I just like the Super 77. It's just really great, and I don't have to wait on anything to dry or anything like that. So there is our polka dot. Oh, don't you love that fabric? What fun. Whatever that was back in the day, what fun it was, for sure. Okay, wait a minute. So let me, I always feel like I'm boring you guys. Oh, I hope I'm over it, Robin. I hope so too. I hope so too. I may have to call like the doctor on Monday just for my congestion. It's been really miserable. Miserable is the word. But I'm not, like it was really, you get so weak and shaky feeling. Like you get up, you don't even do anything and you feel like I told a couple of my girlfriends who've been checking in, I told them I feel like I have been snow skiing. I feel like I've been snow skiing for the weekend. And you know how sore you are after you do that. That's what I feel like. My arms are weak and weird, and I've had so many of you girls giving me advice and talking to me, and I've appreciated it very much. It's nice to know you're not forgotten. Okay, so there you go. I'm just sticking that down, and then I'm going to try here and just trim this up. Since I painted the books in just about the same color, whether it wavers off a little bit or not, it's really not going to matter. Honestly, you're barely going to see all of this, so I kind of am wasting, the fabric, which is sad. But I want it to be, you know, I want it to be right. So, okay, so let's trim this up. My glasses are falling down. I'm not boring. Oh, thank you, Tammy. I always feel like, you know, oh. But it's part, you know, this is all part of the process, right? And I want, if anything happens on my end, I want you guys to kind of be ready for that to happen to you when and if it does. So it's nice. I don't know if you guys caught Chris this morning making her salmon dinner, preparing to have it ready to go, or what do we call it? Chris Hunter. It was great. I've never made salmon, so I'm glad that she did it like on a live, and I know that it's in the Sparkle Room. For those of you that are not in the Sparkle Room, the link is at the top. What that does to be in there, you can not only share, like when we've inspired you, you can share what you've done, or you can ask questions. It's kind of fun to be part of a community like that. And you also, they share all of us. So rather than you running around trying to guess who's going to be on when, because we don't tell you the times, so that everyone gets, you know, seen, I guess, at least have a chance to maybe meet a new friend. Anyway, it's fun that I know I can go back to the Sparkle Room to see Chris's recipe, or you guys know if you share, it goes on your page and then you'll have it that way as well. So, okay, here's my little book stack so far is like this, okay? I think it's beautiful already. Isn't it romantic? It's so romantic. Let's see here. Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine on time. Let's do another one. Let's do one more, just so that it's all done. Just now catching me. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Joan. Hi, you guys. Hi, Michelle. Well, you're welcome. Yes, go to the Sparkle Room. I bet you that's what she's talking about. Go to the Sparkle Room and ask to join. They are watching for you right now, and they will let you in, and you can be a part of a great community. Those girls are bringing all sorts of fun ideas to you, like I said, and you can share your projects with us, and you can watch, like you can just be in one place and watch all of the presenters. Let's see, I'm gonna make it too big again, I think, I hope. Make it too big. Okay, I have more of this particular fabric than I had of the other. Okay, and then, so let's Super 77 again. So I'm gonna put it here. And let me see if I can figure out the, okay. So this is the top, and let's spray this. Okay, that should be it for this Super 77. I was praying I wouldn't cough. 1,050 more stars came in. Thank you guys so much. That's more stars than I have people. That's awesome. Thank you guys. For those of you that don't know about the stars are like a tip. It's like a way of letting the presenters know that you're here and that you're enjoying what they're doing. And a star is a penny. So you will go, you click there at the star notification at the bottom, and Facebook directs you straight to where you can purchase your stars, and you can get like, you could get $20 worth of stars, and you could use them over the next few months and give everybody, you know, 50 stars. It's great. It's great as a presenter. It's, you know, not always everybody is super awesome. So it's a great pick-me-up for us that, gosh, they really do like us. You know, they really do like what we're making, or I don't know. It's just it's just very nice. It's a nice feeling when you see stars. Sometimes you do a project and you think it's really awesome, and you see the stars, and it's like, they do. It is awesome. It is. So thank you guys for that. I'm glad you guys are liking it already. Stick around, because it's going to be really neat when it's done. I promise. I promise. Okay. So I painted all of the pages. So, okay. There we go. There we go. That feels a lot better. And then let's get this ugly board out of here. Sorry about that. Okay, and I've already pressed this side down, so let's get these scissors out and get this taken care of. I'm so glad I was well enough to do this today. I almost messaged the girls to tell them I didn't think I could do it, but that was 3 days ago. So definitely better, and I'm glad. biggest worry was coughing. I think I'm gonna be coughing. But so far so good. Okay, here we go. I hope this thing doesn't get you guys. It's not fun. I did lose 12 pounds. That was good. That was the best part. I did lose my taste, like people say. I lost it for about 3 or 4 days. And that was not good. And I'm very lucky when it came back. I was so happy I had ramen noodles. I love ramen noodles. Isn't that funny? It's like the cheapest thing you can eat, but I loved it. It was like, I felt like it was chicken soup, you know? It just felt like chicken soup. And then when I could taste it, that was the first thing that I had that I could taste. I was so happy. Okay. My mom made chicken noodle soup, and she made vegetable soup. But we're like, don't you come over here. They are in their early 80s. So no. Stepdad just turned 80. Mom's 81, and we're like, don't you come over here. My husband's been dying for vegetable soup. And my friend Sherry brought us dinner last night. That was so sweet. She brought us some pork roast. It was just so nice. Potatoes and carrots, it was delicious. She even brought rolls. So you just, what a nice friend. So, okay, here we go. All right. Yep, she was brave to come, right? She was brave to come. There we go. Now we have 3 books. Woohoo! That was a lot. Get this out of the way. Okay, you guys, let's move on. Oh, let's move on. So now we come to the fun part. So I wish I would have had enough of this to do like 2 books in this, but I didn't. And I love this one to be on the top. Oops, what's happening here? I loved for this one to be on the top. So, there we go. So I kept thinking maybe I'll just do 2 books, but I really like what 3 books did. So I'm going to go ahead and do it this way, and I'm going to leave this one on top. What I'm trying to spit out here is that we're going to have 2 polka dots on the bottom and then the pretty lace on the top. And I would rather have had, you know, every other one. So, hey, Tammy. Yep, I'm in Ohio. Yes, Clara. Hi, Clara. Oh, my goodness. Even Clara's here. How are you, my talented friend? Hey, Robin. Thank you. Isn't it pretty just like it is? So you guys move those words out of your way, okay? All right. So now what I want to do is I've got this doily. I had great plans. We were actually going to do this as a project. I was going to send you guys like the ones that wanted to do it, a kit, and we were going to make these together, but then sickness hit and we didn't get to do that. So, okay, now I have to decide how. So yeah, I have the encyclopedias, I have the hearts, I have the lace, I have everything ready. Oh well. Okay. So, I think I'm going to Super 77 this. I really think I am. Okay, I am. Let's do it. So we're going to Super 77, just half. I'm just going to really do the half of the heart, whatever goes over is fine. All right, and then we're going to let this tack up just a little bit. And what I thought, I'm going to let that tack up just a little bit. So let's set that aside just for a second. And then I thought I would try the burn thing. We've done it in our group. I don't think I've done it on my page yet. It's kind of fun. Kind of fun how it works. So let me trim this down if I can. Still feel a little bit wet. And then here's this heart. I can trim that down a good bit. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, all right. Okay, and then, oops, I just laid that right in the sticky. Okay, so here was what I was saying, where I wish I had a dowel or something. Oh, here, I can use this cabinet key. I can find the hole. There it is. I found it. Okay, so I'm going to punch the hole that was already there from this Hobby Lobby heart. There we go. Yay. Okay, it does feel wet, but I bet it's not wet on the edges. Let's see what happens if we... I've never burned like 2 sides before. We're going to see what... Look at me shaking. Yes, I do have water here close by. So we're just going to burn... oh, I never thought about my alarm going off, but it just might. I'm just going to burn this down. Oh, I hope it doesn't. Oh, girls, I hope it doesn't. I never thought about that, but that's a good bit of smoke right there. I think you're supposed to do this with napkins and not paper. But we're going with paper. We're going to see what happens. Come to think of it, yeah, I'm thinking, but I love how cleanly it comes, how it does. Well, I probably should have had a sanding block or something. We're going to see. Woo! Burning down the house. Okay, so let me lay that aside. I love the black edge though. How cool. All right, let me cut this down a little bit more. I'm thinking I'm supposed to use this for napkins, you guys, not paper. Seems to have worked. We're going to find out. Okay, here goes nothing. We'll go again with this little heart. Oops, it went over onto the edge a little bit. Why wouldn't it work? I don't know. We'll see. Probably going to catch the heart and all on fire. Surprised my husband hasn't come up yet. Oh, what's burning? Okay. Okay, you guys. There we go. You're all waiting for an explosion, aren't ya? I kind of am too. All right, so let's take this aside. I have a trash can right here. Go over the trash can. And I didn't bring a sanding block, so I'm just going to use my fingers. I kind of like the smudging. I'm going to smudge the sides out like a natural smudging. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, so now here's what we have. See, I've got just like a natural sort of smudge. Looks like I got a little bit there that still needs to burn back. Yeah, it's not quite as slick with paper as it is with napkins, but it worked. It worked. Okay, so that's too hot. Now let me clean this one up here. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Okay. All right. So there we go. Okay, so that should be, yeah, I'm working with, I got a little bit of a paper towel here. Okay, so now where is my string that I took? Oh, and my hearts are sticky. Okay, feel that. Let's get this stuck. So I'm going to turn them just a little bit, and I'm going to lay my heart on here so that it sticks over. I'd like it to stick over a little bit on the top and a little bit on the bottom. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let me make that little shelf thing there. There we go. And then it's going to hang over the edge. So now we have a heart on there. Okay, then what we're going to do, well, I think I seem to have lost my string, so we're not going to fuss over that. We'll use this. I happen to have, thank goodness, some seam binding here. Now this seam binding has been, I wet it, I stained it. You can see the dark and light, and I wrapped it in a ball. So I used tea. I steeped. Okay, let's just calm down here. I steeped tea. So I put a little bit of tea. I know you won't see the lace. That's why I was like, I hated to waste it, but you do see it. You do. And then you stick your ribbon down in your tee, and then you pull it out. It doesn't have to stay very long at all. And then you wring it out, you wad it up, and you wrap it with rubber bands and let it dry. And that's how I do my staining. Okay. So since I couldn't find that string, I'm gonna try and stuff this ribbon in here. Just like that. And I did it. Okay, yay. Yay. Okay, got my ribbon in. And then I thought I would add, I'm gonna add a couple of keys. The difference in a cabinet key and a skeleton key, let me show you in case you don't already know. A skeleton key has the teeth at the bottom, and a cabinet key is usually pretty straight. Could be a clock winding key, but usually a clock winding key will have a bigger, this part, so you can grab a hold of it better. So I'm saying in my mind, this is a cabinet key and an old skeleton key, okay? All right, so let's tie those down so that they are tight. Again, I use the old, I try to use as much old things as I can find for my projects so that they're kind of authentic, I guess. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna cut my tail here, and then I'm going to use a bunch more ribbon because I really like, I like the texture of this, and let me see here, there's another end. Not a bunch, but a little bit more ribbon. Okay. Hi friends, hi Kim. I promise if you guys have any questions or comments or thoughts or anything like that, please post them. Even though I'm not catching all of your comments, I promise you I will sit, I'm probably gonna go back to bed, so I will sit in there and chat with you, okay? And I'll answer your comments and thoughts and all that. So even though I'm missing it now, I promise I'll catch them. Okay, so let me see here if I can, I'm gonna just untie it and redo that part. Are we good on time? We're so good on time. I have 2 minutes. Okay, so make sure I'm pretty even here so I don't waste any. And I'm gonna add this in. Okay. Yeah, I might as well just double knot it. Okay, I'm gonna double knot it. Okay. And then I'm going to just tie a regular old, like I'm tying my tennis shoes, bow. Let's see, did I miss one? I think I missed one. Might have missed one there. Let's see, I've got 3 loops on this side and only 2 loops. There we go, there's the 3rd one. Okay, all right, so now we have our heart. I'm gonna cut off the excess. I don't need that much. So I'm gonna cut off the excess. And then, let me see. And then what I want to do is add some pearls to it. I'm thinking that I'm just going to hot glue the pearls here. Oh, you guys, I put the Hearts Longing on the other side. Oh, that's okay, because if it gets flipped over, they'll see Hearts Longing. That's good, and I didn't cover it up, so that's okay. That worked out. That worked out great. Okay, so let's put some glue. Whoops. Glue guns jammed in there. Let's put some glue right here at the top of my bow, okay? I'm just gonna put some hot glue, so that shouldn't affect like it being able to be floppy and movable. I kind of like that. And then I'm gonna hot glue this bow. Okay, I got these at Pier 1 at Christmas time, like 5 years ago, and I bought all of them that they had. I love them for crafting. Sometimes it's just the right amount of pearls, and so they are not vintage, but they have that, you know, the coloring look to them. So that's good. All right, So now what I want to do is possibly, let's see here, if I want to, I was thinking I may just lay this in almost like a bookmarker. Rather than hot gluing it down, I want it to be able to move, so I should be able to use like the, I don't know, the texture, I guess, of the books. And then I'm going to hot glue this second little heart on right here. And then I have this really neat little clock face. It's an old, not stopwatch. What is it? It's an old pocket watch. An old pocket watch. You can see I've got all the stuff on the back and all the gears and everything are in there. So I'm thinking I may add that little pocket watch right there on the edge. Okay. So we kind of have some layers of things happening for our little book. Okay, so let's see here how it did. I'm gonna let this hot glue kind of tack up a little bit. And let me get my pearls over the edge. Okay, you guys, if this is not a book of love, so we took 3 books and turned them into 1 book, but if this is not a book of love, I'm not exactly sure what a book of love might be. So we have our 3 books, and if you can see there, you can see the polka dot, and you can see the polka dot like on this side as well at the edges. And then this little flap will lay over on the table as I display with it. And so this will also could make like a lift. I don't really have anything great to set on it. Well, I don't really. I made some plaster roses here the other day, but like, you know, just anything that you would want to lift like that. It would just make a great part and interesting. All of the textures that I have here, it would make, I think, interesting display. Like if you could picture your lamp here and a little bit, oh, thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the stars. Thank you guys. I'm so glad that you like it. But a little plop of greenery. Let me see, I have a little plop of greenery right here. Just like a little pop of greenery would look nice with it as well. I'm picturing like a lamp, I don't know, back in here somewhere. Here just happened to have, in our group this week, we made this frame, and I used air dry clay. It was just a smooth $15 frame from Hobby Lobby. It looked like this. And I used white mortar mix and air dry clay and added all of these pieces. But how pretty to have like a little vignette, excuse me, with this, a little bit of greenery, and then your lamp here. I think it's beautiful. So the other thing that you guys could do if you wanted to add a little something, and I have it right here, is my diamond dust that Kathy, since we are in the sparkle room, I totally meant to do that, but I forgot. So let's see if I can get that in before we run out of time. See, thank you guys, you like it. Thank you so much. It just tickles me to death. Thank you. Yay. Now you have a project in your mind and it's like, okay, I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. And I think it did. I think it turned out really good. So the little heart, the smallest heart here, I am adding Mod Podge. I'm gonna add it to both sides. Thank you guys. Your hearts just mean everything. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna do it on both sides. I've got my little sparkle tray here, sparkle tray for the sparkle room. And I'm gonna add my Mod Podge because I needed a little bit of sparkle. I was thinking jewelry, but for Kathy, you know how Kathy introduced us all to this product. So for her, I thought I would do my sparkle with diamond dust because you can't go wrong with that. Okay. And then it's going into this little tray that I can pour back into my container is what the tray is doing. So, okay, so let's lay that here. Now, you all know, most of you guys are friends with her and Chris, and you guys know that that the diamond dust, the Mod Podge will dry clear, and so then this will be shiny, just that one heart, and everything else is going to be flat and vintage and simple and interesting. I think it will be interesting for everyone. And then we'll have just that little tiny bit of glitter, and I may have to end up and tack this heart down, and but for now I'm going to leave it just so I can, you know, clear-headedly look at it right side up and all of that to see. But this is my project. So we're all out of time. I just happened to glance at the clock. I'm glad I did. I hope you love it. And I thank you all for joining me today. I thank you for the stars. I thank you for the heart. And please join the Sparkle Room. The girls, we would all love to have you in there. So thank you so much for being my friend here for this 45-minute segment. It's nice to meet all of you new ones. And I will see you the next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.